Welcome to the Bloom Burrow jump-in format. Good fun format, also a good way to grow your collection if you're just starting out. Let's play what I think is the strongest deck in this format, Squirrels Hungry, or Hungry Squirrels. Before we do, let's just have a quick look at the deck. Vine Mentor is above rate at a black and a green for a 3-2, but what pushes it over the edge is the creating a food on enters or dies. Elvish Archivist, fairly innocuous, 2 mana 0/1, but every time an artifact enters you get 2 +1/+1 counters on it once per turn, and whenever an enchantment enters you get to draw a card again once per turn. This can get fairly out of control if you can get artifacts entering consecutive turns. Igra, Eater of All, is just a bit of a bomb. Left on the board for a turn or two, it will really take over the game. Welcome to Sweet Tooth seems fairly innocuous, but you'll see in the following game how strong this card can be at times. Tough Cookie, 2 mana 2/2 on ETB, creates a food, can animate the food into 4/4 artifact creatures, which is really strong, and you can sack it if you really need to for food. Okay, let's get into some gameplay now. I've found this deck really strong. I think I've only lost once, and that was when I was mana screwed, so yeah, take from that what you will. Good starting hand here, varieties of cheap plays. We'll lead off with the forest here, it's got a predominantly green hand. And I think we'll start with the Archivist. Set ourselves up for our future plays. And we will go straight in here for the Bakery Raid, the sorcery side of the Hollow Scavenger, which will pump our Elvish Archivist, and then we'll go Welcome Sweet Tooth, and attack in for 2. So our opponent looks like they're on bats. Just trying to figure out our next turn play here. So the Welcome Sweet Tooth creates a food which pumps our Archivist up, and we will attack in for 4 here. You can see the Archivist is already getting pretty insane. Now there is a bit of an argument here if we should have gone for the Bonebind Orator instead of the Tough Cookie, but I wanted as much food on the board for the start of next turn for when the Welcome to Sweet Tooth triggers, so that we get as many pumps as possible. I do really like Builder's Talent here, but I just don't think it's going to be strong enough for our opponent. I don't think there's too many bad choices for the counters there. And here we're just going to animate food and attack in for quite a lot. Probably don't want to offer them the Tough Cookie because animating the food is just really strong. Now here I think the opponent should have traded, but they don't, and put themselves down to a rather perilous 5. I don't think there's any sweepers in the opponent's deck, so we went with the Bonebind Orator, just to go as wide as possible. Now, really nice card from our opponent here, probably the best card that they could have played. Gains them a load of life and gives them a load of blockers. But I think they're already too far behind. And I ponder here for a second whether we go even wider and then just remember quite how low the opponent is. So we just animate some food again, and yep, and then we'll swing in. Our opponent really hasn't got any good trades here, so attack him with the obvious ones, and then figure that, what the heck, we'll just swing all in, and our opponent scoops it up. So overall I think this deck is pretty sweet and certainly one of, if not the strongest pairings that I've seen. So if you get a chance to play this pairing, I would give it a go. Anyway, thanks for watching.